Forward, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at Brooklyn, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
I think for the Nets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear. Right now, who was right?
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. They've got Kobe Bryant, Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Hawkins in at the point. And for Brooklyn, we've got Mark Williams, LeBron James out there with Jaden Ivey, and it's Archibald in at the 1. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Knocks it loose. Fast break, Brooklyn. And that one's good. James.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Williamson outside from behind the arc. LeBron with the rebound. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ivey outside. Back to James. Shoots over Bryant. And there's James on the assist by Ivey.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Williamson looking around. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Messi. Here's Hawkins. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Here's Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Murphy.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Both free throws good from James.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Brooklyn Nets.
Davis, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wesley, he's checked in for New Orleans. Let's see some of the numbers here for Lonzo Ball.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Kicks it out to Bryant. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here are the Nets now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Archibald. Here's Lanier. Oh, they get a hand on it.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Lanier. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. James double teamed. Williams with it. Williams a screen on Bryant. Here's Davis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
What's 2 minutes to play? First quarter.
Bryant outside. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Nets leading by 7. Pass to Wesley. Bryant outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Bryant's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Time to get excited and get loud. Here they are. Team Heights. Captain Frank. Now on the
for Brooklyn. Ball comes in for James. Martin, he's checked in for New Orleans. Kamara comes in for Bryant. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Davis. Here's Archibald. And it's blocked by Martin. Williamson with it. Yet to see a basket. Picked by Williamson. Here's Wesley. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Walsh is checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Pelicans. Man, he's checked in for Williamson. .55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Walsh. Pass the ball. Sohan outside. 3 on the clock. Launches the 3. And it's Ball with the 3.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Martin a screen. Here's Mann. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Walsh. Ball outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line, shooting 2. Lonzo Ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Ball nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
From deep, drops in the 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, they're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So for the Pelicans right now, they've got Tre Mann, and it's Martin in at the center position. Here's Wesley. No good. That would have tied it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
decision to get right.
And the Nets making a change here. Jones is checked in. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Ball outside. Pulls it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. So it's the Pelicans now, outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
The way they played in that fourth quarter, it made you believe they were going to come back and take it. Just couldn't close it out there at the end.
Here's Wesley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
Hawkins is checked in for man.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Wesley. The rebound by the Nets. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are 2 of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Pass the ball. From downtown, here's Lanier, and rejected. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Martin. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Ball outside. Pass to Lanier. Up again. Ivy outside. The 3 ball. On target from range. Ivy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a quick trigger. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
Here's Hawkins. He's scoreless. 3-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the left wing. Here's Archibald. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. checked in for Ball. And a change for the Pelicans. Bryant, he's checked in for Kamara.
On the court.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Hawkins. Williamson outside. Gets a very good look and converts.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
Here's Archibald. 23 points his last outing. James outside. Again, the net score.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn provided some info for us.
Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Hawkins can't get it to go.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Pass to Archibald. To the paint. Here's Lanier. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A minute 31 left in the half. Connects from downtown. Hawkins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And we show you the best defenses in the NBA since the break. In the third spot, Brooklyn.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
A minute 20 left in the second period. Pass to James. Now here's Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. Nails the 16-footer. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Williamson. The floater. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's Bryant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Kobe Bryant, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Here's Lanier. 23 points his last outing. Ivy outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Here's Hawkins. Beyond the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. That'll do it for the first half. Brooklyn out in front, up 10. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. And whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fed half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Here's taking on the shot. Now you can so close. Nice try. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Brooklyn Nets.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Hawkins. We've got LeBron James. Jaden Ivey is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Lanier in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Back to Ivey. Pass to James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Nice nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Williamson outside. Now Bryant. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Bryant's got 14.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
They get it again. And it's Lanier missing. Pelicans trail by 7. Williamson outside. Pass to Bryant. Here's the floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Kobe Bryant, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Bryant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ivy outside. Pass to Williams. James outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murphy.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
That one's no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Williamson passes to Bryant. Three-pointer, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Nets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Misses the 3.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The finish! Classic move by LeBron James.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that down.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
You know what time it is. It's time for team.
chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. LeBron James, number 1.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Hawkins, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And that one's good.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
James, outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Williams. James with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Archibald. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Picked by Williamson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Physical play by LeBron inside.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now here's Williamson, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Oh, Zion, just a bully inside.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So the Nets making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Wesley's checked in. Williams on the wing. No points so far. 1:46 left in the third. 4-3. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at New Orleans. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
You know, for New Orleans, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific...
Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson outside. Pass to Bryant. Pulls it from 20. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Archibald, the pass to Williams. Here's Archibald. Williams with the screen. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Archibald's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line, Nate Archibald. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
No good on that one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sohan comes in for Williams, and it's Lonzo Ball in for James. And the second free throw is good. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Now man. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Martin, right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Kamari. Sends it home from three-point land.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And here's Ball. He has 7. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The layup off target. Outside man. Pass to Wesley. A deep 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Zion Williamson. And it's Martin in at the 5, down low. And Ball gets it to go.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Here's Wesley. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, Brooklyn. Archibald, good. And the Nets lead by 12. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Looking unstoppable. Ivy able to get the advantage there on the fast break.
Pelicans trail by 14. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Only 1 turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Archibald. Pass to Sohan. Four on the clock. Here's Archibald. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. You're off beat, dude. You're off beat. Bring those moves. Come on. Nobody's really watching.
Williams is checked in for John Collins.
Substitutions on the court.
On defense, the Nets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Misi. No good. Unable to win this run. The Nets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Sohan, the pass to Ivy. Here's Ball. Rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Martin. Williamson outside. Pass to Wesley. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And it's Brooklyn ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Archibald, the pass to Lanier. And here's Ivy, covered by Bryant. Ivy, right side. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bryant. A nice shot by Ivy. And the Nets lead by 18.
You know, Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Pass to Hawkins. 3-pointer. Lanier with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans.
Timeout, timeout.
Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen, you can shit with your obligations.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Williamson. Pass to Messi. Here's Hawkins. Williamson outside. Here's Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Will it go? And the layup is good by Williamson.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Brooklyn leading by 18. James outside. Here's Archibald. Fires from deep. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williamson. Rebound Brooklyn. Lanier's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Archibald. Covered by Bryant. To the inside. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from James. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They push themselves to their 66th win for the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Rejected by James.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Archibald, pass to James. Ivy outside. Pass to Archibald. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.